Nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Milton Williams making the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, Mahomes. He puts some power on it, deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelce. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. And the man is there to knock that away. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 5. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
And he's from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. At the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Running down the left side. Xavier Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs need only 1 to take the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Wilson's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it on 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Into the second level, past the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Mahomes now. Hauled in by Gray. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 38. Hauled in by Worthy. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Chubb running out of the gun. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Pressure coming for Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Chiefs, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. complete on the option. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Motion man right is Smith. The ball is loose. And this one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Shotgun snap for Hurts. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Throwing here, Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Mahomes on first and 10. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throws there for Sky Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He's going to take this one from the end zone. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. He's past the 30. Across the 50. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hurts setting up to throw. The right side caught by Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts throwing again. Cut near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It's one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
First down from the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Kelsey makes the catch. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing is Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's taken down at the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one finds Goddard. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stop for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. They find Smith. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
They begin the drive with Chubb. Down the sideline inside the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles pushing to get within range for a game winner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Setting up to pass. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. On target to Worthy. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Called in by Worthy, right side. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Chubb going for the marker. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. This from 35 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Philadelphia.